Hey everybody, Georgevich here, Job Interview Tools, and today I want to talk to the men out there about facial hair. I know that might seem like an odd topic for a job interviewing video, but does facial hair really matter in a job interview? And I recently had a guy, he emailed me, he's like, hey Don, does facial hair make a difference? He says, I'm a bearded guy, and I've heard that facial hair might be a turnoff to interviewers, so I shaved my beard, my mustache, and I went in, I interviewed, but they actually hired a guy with a beard. So does it really make a difference? Well, you know what? I don't think so. I don't think facial hair is that deciding factor about, whether you're going to hire somebody or not. I mean, it could. Unless your interviewer has a personal bias against a beard, maybe a beard looks ugly to them, or maybe a mustache looks ugly to them. I think that's very subjective, and that just depends on the interviewer. Some might be personally biased against it and others not. I don't think it, overall though, in the big scheme of things, I don't think facial hair matters. And maybe if you had a real nasty looking beard and it was, like an old mountain man or something like that. But I think what's more important is your ability to do the job. That they feel comfortable and confident in your ability to do the job. I'll tell you a quick story here. A friend of mine, old friend of mine, he had long, greasy hair. He had a real scraggly beard, and he'd show up for interviews. I don't even think he wore a tie. He might have just thrown on an old sport coat. He wasn't a pretty sight to look at. But you know what? He knew his craft. He knew what he was talking about, and he could go in there and light up the room and communicate brilliance and value that he could bring to the position. And bam, interviewers hired him. I've never known him not to get any job that he ever applied to. He's worked at NASA. He's worked at some of the largest companies in the world. He is now a huge business development director. He has what it takes to get interviews, and people don't care what he looks like. They don't care if he has a scraggly beard or long greasy hair and a ponytail. It doesn't matter. It's what's inside. It's the value, his experience, and his confidence that he can come in and get things done. So if you have a beard and you really know what you're talking about, I don't think you have a problem. Now, if you have a beard and you don't know what you're talking about, whether you have a beard or not, and you don't know what you're talking about, or you're not totally qualified for the job, that's going to be the criteria they're going to use. They're going to test you on your competencies. They're going to test your experience. They're going to see what you know. They're going to see what you've been through. And if they feel that your experience can help them do whatever it is, whether it's, build websites, run businesses, run automotive lines, it doesn't matter. Whatever the position is, if they feel comfortable and confident in your experiences that you're able to help them, then you're in. It doesn't really matter. So facial hair, I think that one's busted. I don't think it really matters. Maybe in 1% of the cases where your interviewer has a personal bias against facial hair. But other than that, if you've got a beard, I would suggest going in there with a clean-shaven beard. Myself, I could never pull off a great beard. Every time I try, after 2 weeks, I just start itching like crazy. I can't take it. So I've always gone with the clean-shaven look. But I think there's a lot of men out there who wear a beard that makes them look even more professional than if they were clean-shaven. So again, but that's just my opinion. So, all right, my friend, go out there. Clean-shaven beard, interview your best, and good luck on your next interview. We'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye now. If you found this video helpful, then give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you get notifications every time I release a new video. And by subscribing, you support me, my message, and this channel, so I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you hit subscribe.